Hey Dad's YouTube channel. Hey Week Nabibs, it's me. He's making me mess up my nails. Okay. My power steering hose is leaking. That's it. You tell by checking this. We filled it, but it's leaking. Peace out.
This in order to fix this because it's losing a lot of this precious fluid, the blood of the steering. This piece right here is this piece right here. You know where that came from, right? Where'd it come from, Emma?
AutoZone.
Okay.
You have to use this to catch all the droppings. You use this to wipe the droppings.
All right, we're going to use this 16, what, Emma? Is that 16 what?
Centimeters.
No,
What?
it's millimeters.
That is not 16 millimeters.
It's 16 millimeters right here. This is a special wrench that won't round this off.
It won't?
No. So you put it right here, and which way do you turn it? Righty-tighty or lefty-loosey?
Loose.
Well, I know. So ready?
Well, you asked.
Are you ready?
Yes.
I can't lift over 10 pounds, remember? You're going to have to do this.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right, now look. You need to pull it down this way to loosen it.
Pull it down. You mean go this way?
Yes. You're going to do it counterclockwise.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
Okay, go. This way.
I'm going.
Pull it.
I am.
Harder. Oh, there you go. You got it. All right, do it again. Lift it up. Now lift it up. This. And we'll lift this up. Now go. Now go back. No, Emma, it goes over and on like that. Oh, now loosen it. There you go. Now take it all the way off. All right, so we got this loose right here. Let's see if any fluid comes out. You got the pan underneath there?
Yes.
No, it's not underneath there. Now it's underneath there. All right.
Ah!
Let's see. Ah! Look at the fluid. How clean. That's because it's okay. So now we got to do the one. Now the other one, Emma. Look, it's way down here. Look down there, right there.
Which one again?
This one.
Wait. Which one again?
That one right here. Can you see it?
Yep.
This one.
Yep.
Not this one. This nut right here. You see it?
Yep.
All right, hit pause. All right, go down here. In order to get this one out, it's the one closest to the radiator.
Wait.
All right. What I need you to do is, see this one right here? Can you see me tapping on it? That's the one we're trying to get to. But this is the pressure line. This is the return line. The pressure line is under the return line. So we got to take the return line off and this radiator hose. So you got to take the lower radiator hose off to do this properly.
When we take off this lower radiator hose, it gonna spew antifreeze. When we take off this lower radiator hose, it will spew antifreeze. That's why we have the bucket. Antifreeze. Now that the hose is out the way, we can see it clearly. It's important to have a stubby rich instead of a wreck size rich. What?
This is important to have both of these, stubby and regular. We're taking off right here. You see it? See my hand right here?
Yep.
And I got it hand loose. Well, I must use the stubby one. All the fluids just go all over the place. See how important that stubby one is?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Voila. All right, this AutoZone one, let's compare to make sure it looks right. The shape looks correct to me. What about to you, Emma? Pretty close.
Yes.
Huh? Now this one was leaking. This one was coming unwrapped. You see right here? It was coming unwrapped and just leaking little spews out. Very strange, very strange. I don't know if this is an original Jeep one or Mopar one or not. Probably is original. I see a part number right there, so that might be the original one. I don't know. But this new AutoZone one is a piece of rubber, so it's not wrapped like this one is. And you got to remember, on here, on each one of these, there's a little O-ring. You see a little O-ring right there, a little O-ring right here. Well, all right. We got our O-ring on here. These O-rings are kind of brown. As you see, they're both on there. And this is the old one. Both of these are kind of smooshed. But the new one doesn't look as thick. So hopefully that don't matter. We're gonna find out. Come over here. Down here, you gotta put them in reverse. So look down there, you see that's the top of the steering gearbox. And you gotta put it on reverse, so the high pressure is gonna go on first. These threads are extremely hard to go in, so what I did was do the top one first, then line up the bottom one and do it. And then you gotta move this over in order to be able to put the return line and then run your radiator hose back through. Now that they're both hooked up down there, we've got to hook the radiator hose up to that right there. Let's see, we can put this through here and shove it on like that. I'll put the hose clamp back on if I can get to it. There it is. You see it?
Yep.
Okay. And I'll tighten it up. You gotta fill it up, and then you gotta turn the steering wheel and really test it. Most of these Jeep Cherokee XJ heater hoses rub against the power steering return line. So I'm going to try to show you what I did. This is a heater hose. This is the power steering return line right here. And what I did was I took a piece of this is a lower radiator hose. I took a piece of heater hose and zip tied it to this power steering line so it's got a cushion, because the clamp for this power steering return line is right there and it rubs a hole in this line right here. So it was rubbing pretty thin, so I bought a new hose and I zip tied that there, so that should eliminate that. It's probably a way to cut more off of these hoses to tighten it up, but the last one, the one I took off was the same way, so that should solve the problem. And unless you're mixing pre-mixed 50-50 antifreeze, make sure you use antifreeze and 50% distilled water. The reason you use distilled water and not tap water is because distilled water doesn't have minerals. The minerals will corrode your radiator. Weakness tip of the day. And while we were at it, we did an oil change with some Supertech Earl and a Supertech filter, Supertech style. This is the same oil as the full synthetic Amazon Basics made by Warren Distribution. And if you look at Project Farms YouTube channel, you'll see some scientific analysis and testing, and this by far is the best deal. And you can tell this oil is made by Warren Distribution because of that number right there. It starts with a W. This is the original 2000 model power steering hose. You can see the Chrysler emblem on it and the part number. So this is the original one. And what happened, it split like this. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like it was like this had this sheath wrapped around it and just split and started leaking between all the seams. So I guess 19 years, I guess, is okay.